so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you gotta think it's gonna take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's gotta be on point, your striking's gotta be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to make a statement here tonight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Fedor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, good to have you with us on this Halloween night. Hope you get the trick-or-treating out of the way early because the focus for us is on fighting werewolf versus zombie. Who do you like?
I like the werewolf because he just rips at the zombie's bandages. And what's under there? What's under the zombie's bandages? That's one thing I've never known. My whole life I've wondered, what is under the wrap of a zombie? John, do you have the answer?
You're going to find out tonight. Happy Halloween. Takedown defense is there.
These boys are going at it. Now some separation from this clinch position.
Power shot there.
Guillotine choke.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink it upon future. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Knee on belly.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. And he blocks the shot there. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so Emelianenko's now switching his stance.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Immediately gets the underhook.
This is crazy. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take two-man uppercut. He threw that one with all of his power.
There's that kick. Oh, single collar tie here. Takedown defense has held up thus far. Single leg takedown is good. All right, so an early takedown is true. So nice execution there and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
2 minutes to go.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Great submission defense on display tonight. That was a slick transition.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Islam Makhachev. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Islam Makhachev. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Nice defense.
Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. 30 seconds to go. Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Emelianenko. Round 2 is next.
Nice work. You can do better than you guys. Excellent pace last round. He doesn't know you have a whole nother beat.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, here we go. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big left hand there inside. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Single leg takedown.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Getting them out here. Oh.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
I want you to get this back to side control.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
just misses with the jab there. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Another good takedown. Nice transition. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great jobs, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Great submission defense.
Under a minute now to go.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Fedor. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so Emelianenko's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Good round.
All right, so that round is in the books. Makhachev's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5.
I want you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason
All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice hook. That's a simple blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
Opponent recovered. Now he's got to reveal everything and look at it. He should have got the fight finished on that time.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is
double leg takedown lands. Elbow to the body. Nice ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Fedor. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
good body position, yup.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
And there's the elbow from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Armbar attempt. Oh, he's advancing.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
His calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mouth. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Fedor Emelianenko getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, side control now. Seconds now to go in the round. Side control. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so Emelianenko's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhutting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Final seconds of round 3.
Great shot from the top position.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cut man can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's gonna hurt this opponent. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Emelianenko's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop at the very...
Oh, he's got the guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Takes us back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Fedor. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. While the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, someone's got to get it. Well, the accuracy of the hand right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Another straight left.
Tags him with the uppercut. Well, you can feel it. He's hurt now.
Oh, nice level change.
Emelianenko's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, so Emelianenko's has got full mount now. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Makhachev's nose is bleeding.
Watch armbar here. It's tight. It's tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Emelianenko. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Great job landing from the top position. Attacking armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Emelianenko's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Finds his range with the jab.
Oh!
Makhachev going for the takedown here, but he misses.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, that's tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee soon.
This is where he wants to be.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so Emelianenko's in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Makhachev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their... All right, pausing the action here, and if you're the referee, you had to do it, right? The cut on the cheek, not in a terrible place, but a whole lot of blood coming down.
And every time he gets hit, there's just blood flying out of that cut. It's a massive cut on the cheek, and the swelling that is starting to form on this guy's face is like nothing I've seen for a while.
Yeah, you got to stop the fight, man. I mean, I know the cut's not in a bad place, but his face is rearranged. You got to protect the athlete,
You
right?
have to. You have to.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Islam Makhachev.
What a moment, what a result, and a lot of people believe the best is yet to come, but this result for the wrestler tonight, certainly his best effort to date as he disposes of the opposition properly.
You know, when you look at this guy, you know that he possesses this type of skill.